Hello artists! Welcome back. Today we're going to be drawing our own blue dog. So first you need to get paper and something to draw with. It can be a marker, a crayon, a pencil, anything you have at home. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is find the middle of my paper. I think it's about here, and I'm going to move my finger down just a little bit. And I'm going to draw Blue Dog's nose. So right where my finger is, I'm going to do just a little oval. Okay, we'll color that in later. All right, under the nose, I'm going to draw a little U shape. There we go. Now, I'm going to draw two lines, 1, 2, that go up over the nose. 1, 2. All right, now I'm going to do a zigzag in between those. So up the mountain, down the mountain, up the mountain, down the mountain, up the mountain, down the mountain. This part around the nose is the white fur on Blue Dog. Okay, now let's do a rainbow line that goes over those zigzags. This is going to be Blue Dog's, the top of her head. There we go. All right, Blue Dog has some pretty big ears. So right from my rainbow shape, I'm going to go up. And I might even put a little zigzag in there to show that she's got lots of fur. And back down. It almost looks like a triangle shape. Let's do the same on this side. Up and down. There we go. Now I'm going to start where my ear line is, and I'm going to go all the way down to this line. This is going to be Blue Dog's head. There we go. Now, my paper is kind of small. I don't have room to put Blue Dog's whole body in here. So my picture is just going to be a Blue Dog's head and part of her neck and her chest. So I'm just going to do a line from her head and go all the way down. A line from her head all the way down. If you have room to draw Blue Dog's body, you can give her 4 paws and a tail and a little body if you want to. All right, next, let's do Blue Dog's eyes. Now, if you remember in the book, Blue Dog has 2 big circle eyes. And then she's got a little dot on the inside, and I'm going to go ahead and color that black. Now, Blue Dog also has some little lines that go around her eyes and under her eyes, too. So it's almost like little rainbow shapes and little U shapes. Rainbow shapes and U shapes. There we go. Let's put in little triangles in her ears. There's 1. There's 2. All right, there is my Blue Dog. That was pretty easy. Now I have to think about coloring my Blue Dog. Now before I do anything, I'm going to go ahead and use my black marker, and I'm going to color in Blue Dog's nose. All right, so next I'm going to get my crayons out. You can use anything that you have at your house. Markers, crayons, color pencils, paint if you want to. All right. So we're talking about contrast. I want my Blue Dog to really stand out in my picture. So I'm going to color Blue Dog a color, and then I'm going to color the background of my Blue Dog a different color that shows contrast. Now, there are some colors that work really, really good together, and I'll show you on this paper. If you have a yellow color, yellow is really good contrast with purple. Yeah, they look really good together. Okay, another one of those would be red and green. Red and green are a really good contrast, and they look good together too. And then the last one, let's talk about orange and blue. Orange and blue go together really good, and they have a good contrast. So I'm going to pick one of these colors to color my dog, and then I'm going to pick the one that goes with it to color the background. Now, in the book, most of the time Blue Dog is blue, but she doesn't have to be blue all the time. She can be different colors too. So I think I'm going to make my Blue Dog green. So I'm going to take my green and I'm going to color my Blue Dog. Now I'm going to leave this part around her nose all white. I'm not going to color her eyes green. Do you remember what color they are in the book? In all of the pictures of Blue Dog, her eyes are yellow. So I'm going to save yellow for her eyes. Let's color her body too. She's just going to be green everywhere. There we go. All right, let's do yellow for her eyes. There we go. And I might pick a different green to do the little lines around her eyes and inside her ears. Maybe I can pick a dark green for that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, there's my green Blue Dog. And let's see, I need to pick the contrast color for my green dog. So let's see, green. So the contrast color for my green would be red. So I'm gonna try to color this whole background around my dog red. Careful not to color on her fur. There we go. There is my Blue Dog. And my Blue Dog is actually green, and it really stands out because I did a contrasting color for the background, because green and red really go good together, and it shows the contrast. It makes Blue Dog just kind of pop off the page. So when you color your Blue Dog today, think about these contrasting colors. So yellow or purple, red or green, and orange or blue. Think of other contrasting colors. Have fun!